Hello everybody, welcome to Beer Reviews with me, your host Jack, and welcome back to the Brewery. I'm currently sat in front of a new little toy that we've just got. This is a 100 and probably 50 litre working with about 200 litre capacity pilot kit that we've just got in the brew house. It's got a few nifty little things to it. One is that it actually all works on winches, so you winch things up, you winch the pots up and down, and you can lock them in place, and it's all done by gravity. It's a bit of a prototype kit that our engineer, who works quite heavily with us, has designed and wants us to kind of do some tweaks and some bit of QC on it and see how it rolls and see if it's a pretty cool kit. But it looks awesome, and hopefully we'll do maybe a little video of at least on this small kit of a brew in our brewery, in the Atom Brewery. But I thought it would be a nice little background for a beer that I've been given by a member of the UK Craft Beer Forum on Facebook. Wonderful little forum, some nice guys and stuff who are passionate about beer and do a lot of debate. But this is Damien Doherty, so thank you ever so much, sir. I won a little competition on guess the badge, I suppose, or the front of your bottle label. And I was so very close not to winning because someone else guessed the right answer but not the variant, and I got the variant. So it's a little bit, I want to say it's a little bit cheeky, but the guy who guessed the beer got a bottle as well, so I don't feel so bad about having it. But this is Emperor's Brewery, his home brew, which has got some of the best named beers in the world. So this is It's a Trap. Let's just say It's a Trap. Belgian quadruple, Trappist, so it's brilliant. It's a Trappist even, sorry. 10.1% ABV, which is cool. He's also made a beer called Bitch Please rather than Bitch Please, which is awesome as well. Awesome names for some cool beers, I'm sure. Been getting some good reviews on the UK Craft Beer Forum for these two. I said I'd do a little review on, admittedly Untapped or on the forum, but might as well do a video while we can. So, we'll crack this fellow on open. Admiral Akbar is one of the best characters ever in Star Wars because, I don't know, he's a Mon Calamari, and that's kind of cool. I'll pour some out into the glass. Jamie's waiting behind camera, so I'll pass the bottle over for Jamie because he's desperate to try some of this. And pour into a glass. We have some nice carbonation, which is always a good start. Has a nice, slightly tan-coloured head. It's lacing beautifully, despite the 10.1 and the alcohol sticking around for the ride. Looks pretty cool. It's definitely dark in colour, as you can probably see, but can you see it's got a nice twinge of kind of brown, especially around the outside edges, so it's got that kind of Belgian quadruple raisin kind of colour, I guess. Yeah, looks great. Looks like a Trappist, looks like a quadruple. Awesome, let's get in there and give it a good old smell. Ooh! Smells like rum and raisins. Really sweet toffee and caramel. Belgian phenolic notes coming through for sure. But I'm definitely getting like a plummy raisiny note. Like I've said rum and raisin, and initially my mind is going through it, and that's exactly what I'm picking up on the nose. It smells darn good. Maybe a little bit, I don't want to say smoky, but like almost sweet oaky almost. It's a little bit of alcohol on the nose too, but 10.1, I would be disappointed if there wasn't any. Drinking this warm, by the way, mildly chilled in the chiller for just a couple of minutes because it's been sat out for a while. So cheers of all, let's give it a try. Wow, loads of body. Tons of body in that. And a nice little level of bitterness too. There's that kind of rummy raisin thing comes through as well, I think. There's a nice little hint of acidity to it, a little bit of the alcohol warmth on the palate too. And almost, yeah, like an oaky note. I don't know if it is oats, Damien, but I'm picking up some kind of woodiness to it, which I kind of like actually. It's pretty tasty. What impressed me most though, especially, it's not demeaning to homebrews because it's the same with my homebrews, is that sometimes body can be a massive issue on a homebrew, at least for when I was brewing. And this has got an amazing amount of body. I imagine the final gravity is really high because it has quite a lot of sweetness to it as well, but again, characteristically sweet, Belgian style, right? But lots of body. Really tasty, really damn good for I don't want to say for a homebrew, but for a homebrew, right? It's really cool. I can see where people like it. It's big, it's rich, it's going to tick all the boxes, full of big fruity flavours. Spectacular. Cherry juice, there we go, that's another word. Another thing kind of picking up, almost like cherryness to it. Raisiny, rummy, tons of body, sweet, fantastic, really nice. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say, mate? Thank you ever so much for sending me a bottle. always honest with my reviews and stuff, so you can take it. I like this a lot. It's a very good brew, and I did an offer to you to come to the brewery sometime and come and have a play with us, do some brews. You're more than welcome to. If we've got this boy behind us now, hence why I did the video in front of it, we can come do a brew sometime. So yeah, thank you, Damien. Thank you everyone on UK Craft Beer Forum as well. Go check them out on Facebook. They're an awesome group. And until next beer review, cheers.